everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 8, Episode 13. I'm not going to go with everything that started. We just going to start this review off with the plane ride to Jamaica. So everybody's situated. Kim, her and her husband, they done brought their 2 kids, but they done brought a nanny because when they go out of town, their kids come with them. We got Portia showing up. So everybody's on the plane, and we look, and who was with Sheree? But her ex-husband Bob. And I was like, you know what, I guess Ayanna finally fixed somebody's life, because these two is talking. They going on trips together. And she said she's taking it slow. You know, she ain't really trying to go over there. But I'm like, the fact that you and your ex-husband are, you know, sitting together, going on trips together says a lot. Because last time we see these two together, she like poured maybe 2 tablespoons of water from her water bottle on him. He was cutting up in court because he won his court case against her. They had that whole episode on Ayanna, and I didn't think she did anything to fix it. But I guess after that show and them commiserating on trying to be good parents, that everything's all right. He's like, yeah. We was at his ice cream parlor, and I put that bad eye on her. And I about fell out when he said that. He's like, yeah, I brought that bad eye out on her and wooed her with my charm. And I guess he trying to get back with shit right now. I was like, I didn't see that coming. It was weird. It was odd because last time her husband's ex-husband name came up, and when she accused Tammy of sleeping with Bob. But I was like, okay. Then Cynthia's commercial comes up because Phaedra wants to know how things going. So she's like, yeah, I decided to go with Kim. Now, of course, Kim is going to feel some type of way because she had all these wonderful ideas, and her and Cynthia are supposed to be best good friends like Forrest and Bubba, and the fact that she was just like, okay, you just gonna not even look at my pitch. I mean, I had some wonderful ideas, but you didn't show up for the pitch meeting. And Cynthia, in her defense, she was like, if you couldn't even show up at the pitch meeting, how am I going to be able to depend on you to show up, you know, at the commercial? You was too busy over there with you and your new homeboy, Matt, at Moore Manor, trying to get things together. You was more interested in that. And to me, she was like taking her and Cynthia's friend. She used her, since her and Cynthia are friends, like, okay, Cynthia's my friend. She knows I'm working on my house. She gonna understand I'm still gonna get this job. But you gotta look at it this way. If Cynthia was any other client, you can't just be like, oh, I got something to do, I can't come, because they gonna look to somebody else. But you, like, I guess you thought since you and Cynthia was best good friends that she was gonna let you slide on that one. So after everybody done got all their rooms situated, Cynthia, she decides, I need to sit down with both Kim and Kenya because I can already see this escalating into something I don't want it to be. I'm here, this lovely city of Jamaica, my husband's hometown. He's going to show us everything, and I do not want to mess up my commercial because these 2 women over here can't get it together. And Kenya, she is still mad because she was like, okay, you didn't even listen to my pitch, you know. In the real world, basically, this, I'm paraphrasing on this, like, usually people, they look at 2 different pitches before they decide on one. But boo-boo, you was not there to show your pitch. No, we working on a time-sensitive schedule. Kim, she done already got stuff together, contacted people. She even, like, was able to get a larger budget for Kim's commercial. What have you done? Did you have a pitch lined up? Did you have stuff situated already over in Jamaica? Because Kim, she didn't work in Jamaica before, so she has contacts over there. So she didn't already set up, we got people over here doing this, we got people over here doing this, we got people over there doing this. And the whole time she's talking, she is Cynthia, Kim, and Kenya. Kenya is talking to Cynthia like Kim ain't even there. Like, you sit there and did this. You're supposed to be my friend. I had some ideas for you, and you said something about it can't be 2 producers. And Kim said, I said that I would rather work on my own. And this is why, because when Kenya doesn't get her way, Kenya starts to play victim. Like, I can see, Kim, from the beginning, you've been trying to alienate me from Cynthia, and you've succeeded. Then she goes on talking about something like, what have you done? Like, what commercials have you done? And Kim hit her with, well, seeing as how you're not a client and I'm not, you know, trying to work with you, that's none of your business. And she's all coming for Kim. And this is what Kenya does when she feels that she no longer likes somebody for whatever reason, or they didn't got under her skin. She'll start picking at you. little by little. Remember, she did that with Portia a few seasons ago, and so Portia doggone grabbed her by her hair and tried to sweep and mop her on the floor. She no longer did that to Portia no more, but now Kim is her new victim. She's steady picking at her and steady picking at her. And Kim, she is trying her best to keep her composure because they are still technically they're somewhat at a meeting to discuss this commercial. So Kim is trying to keep her composure under control. Cynthia's over there looking like, see, I'm glad that I did decide to go with just Kim, because Kenya's over here showing a side of her that I don't want to see ever in life again. And then at one point, she's like, you're just so tired, and Kenya goes to pull out Kim's chair, and this is when you know that the real Kim, not the old poison cool calm collector Kim came out. She's like, hold up now, we not fit to do that. You not fit to come touch me. You don't even need to be in my personal space. And then after Kim decides to walk off, she's like, you know what, I'm not fit to let you take all your negative energy and put it on me. I'm not fit to do that. And she was like, well, I think things could, Kenya said to me, I think things could have been handled differently. You was very unprofessional and just uncalled for that. Like, Kenya, you using your friendship with Cynthia is, okay, since we was friends, it should have been like this, that, and the third. But no, Cynthia's like, when you was working on that Life Twirl Zone message you had going on, I was there on time every day to work. When you have stuff going on, I'm there for you. Even if I got something going on, I will call. And I couldn't even get a call for you. The only reason I knew that you wouldn't come in is the fact that I called your tail. You didn't call, you didn't text, you didn't email, you didn't do nothing. You just didn't show up with nothing. Didn't show up, period. So I had to go with the other choice. In my opinion, this is me, the better choice. Because Kim, this is what Kim does. You seen when Cynthia was having her little eyewear party, Kim, she put on her, director, I know about this stuff. All right, you looking cute right now, but I can see your people not really working. All right, get her at a high and low angle so we can get her shoes to hold. Kim was on her doing her thing, and Kim been doing her thing, but trying to get this commercial together. And I haven't seen Kenya even pull out like a piece of paper to say what the script is about. So it's dinner time, and who would appear at the table with everybody? It's NENE and GREGG, and I was just imagining what was going on in people's head. Portia was like, girl, I talked to you yesterday. You wasn't here. Sheree was like, what? NENE's back? Kenya, she's over here like, what else could go wrong? Like, first, I lost my job and working on this commercial. Now NENE is back, and I was trying to make myself queen of Real Housewives of Atlanta, but now the original queen is back. Like, what else am I gonna do? Then they talking about the commercial. NENE's like, yes, I'm going to be in the commercial too. NENE, she did this as a shot at, I know she did this as a shot at Kenya. It's like, yes, I'm going to be in the commercial. Yes, I'm going to be fabulous. I mean, she didn't say this, but she said this. And Kenya's like, you know what? I'm tired of hearing about this commercial. I could go and pluck my eyes out with this salad fork right about now. Like, I could set myself on fire. People's like, all right, now let's bring the ladder in. Like, girl, I ain't got time for your theatrics right now. This is about my wife. I'm going to need y'all to squash out whatever's going on right now, because this is about my wife and her commercial. This ain't about you, man, because you wasn't on your job and didn't get the job and you mad about this. No, we gonna get this together. So at one point, Kenya, she's like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave this table. I'm mad because Kim, she's over here, she didn't took my position is working with Cynthia, and she's already trying to alienate me and her friendship. NENE's back. I can't poke and prod at NENE like I do other folks, because NENE will come for me. So what else am I supposed to do at this table? So come on, man, let's just leave and go back to our hotel room, because I'm not here for this no more. See, Kenya, she's not at the center of attention, so she doesn't want to be at the table. She's mad at Kim, but Kim is like not even trying to even have anything to do with her. It's like, I'm here for a job. That's what I'm going to do. You and your feelings about whatever's going on with you, that's something you're going to have to deal with. Maybe if you had showed up at the pitch meeting, things would have been handled differently. But since you didn't do that, this is what happens. So I guess Kenya wasn't Cynthia's best friend after all. And I can see why. She never had Kenya sign a friendship agreement. So I guess that, shows that y'all wasn't best friends. She's like, we cool. Kenya's my girl. And everybody looking like, that didn't seem what it seemed like these months we've been hanging out. Y'all seem tight like Forrest and Bud, but now you act like you don't even know that girl like Kenya who. And I guess it could be the fact that the way Kenya's been acting, like, especially towards Kim, the way she went off at that little sit down, her feelings for Kenya changed. But my thing is, I think it has a lot to do with NENE. NENE's like, no, you are my friend. You can be cool with Kenya, but you are my best friend and my best friend only. And it'll never be anything else. Everyone's like, okay, Cynthia, you tried it. Really, Kenya's not your best friend. She's like, okay, we're, growing as friends. Like, it's been 4 years. How long it take y'all? Like, how long does it take for y'all to grow as friends? Like, really? Then at one point, Portia and Phaedra, they on the beach talking about, so you see that old flip-flop of Cynthia talking about, so her and Kenya not friends. And somebody couldn't wait to go tell Kenya did. So who would that person be? It'll be Sheree. So Sheree goes over to Kenya's hotel. It's like, hey girl, how you doing? Wasn't that weird? And NENE popped up. And it's like, yeah. I was like, I didn't know they was friends. Like, how good of friends are you and Cynthia? Oh, we're best friends. She's like, okay. Did she know that? Because let her tell it, y'all cool. Y'all ain't best friends. She's like, what? I can't believe she would say that. Like, we've been best friends since forever. We were tight like Forrest and Bubba, like Forrest and Jenny. Like, 2 peas in a pod. Like, what's going on? Like, we was cool. But she's like, yeah, this is what my life has come to. I'm paraphrasing and being dramatic at the same time. Follow me, y'all. I came down here to work on a commercial, and I get told once I get here that, hey, I'm not going to be working on the commercial. My best good friend, Cynthia, says I'm not her best friend. I was like, what else could happen to me at this point? And I can just see the wheels turning over in her head, like, okay, I'm mad, so I'm about to take this anger out on somebody else, and my intended target will be Kim. So Kenya decides to go confront Cynthia, like, hey, I heard that you say that we're not best friends. She's like, I mean, we're close and all, but like, we ain't like we was with NENE. And she's like, okay, I can see this NENE guy. It's got NENE written all over. It's like, I don't see how you can be friends with NENE after all the stuff she done to you in the past and the way she's treated you. But she's like, me and NENE both did some things to each other, but we was always still had that close connection. And like, I realizing the person that you are is not the person I really want to be like friends with. She's not saying this, but I'm like reading this because like Kim has done nothing to nobody, and the fact that Kenya came for her like that, I guess that showing Cynthia like, hey, you're getting all mad at this woman and she is just doing her job. I hired her because you wasn't on your job, so don't get mad at her. But she was like, first of all, I got stuff to do, okay? Mallory, she didn't show her till Mallory always popping up somewhere, but I guess Peter did invite her this time, so we gonna let her pass on this. It's like, look here, I got stuff to do. My husband has set up some stuff to go on. I know you and your feelings right now because you didn't figure out that we not best good friends, but that's just, you just gonna have to live with that, girl, because I got my commercial to work on. NENE is back in my life. We're best good friends. I mean, we still cool and all. And I'll say hi to you when I see you. I'll send you a birthday card and some gifts. Maybe a good gift card. And we gonna go and that's what we gonna do. But like, I'm sorry that you had to find out this way that we're not really friends like you thought we were. But I have other things to do. I have to work on my commercial, so I'll see you later. That's basically how Cynthia handled things. Like, NENE is back in my life. I don't need you anymore. You were just a placeholder. Like, me and NENE, we were on like a trial separation, and you was just like my backup plan, like my rebound. But now that we are back being friends, like, you can go now. So now, like, really, who does Kenya have like to hang out with? Her and Candy are close, but not as close. Her and Phaedra sure not close. She's sure not close with Portia. Who else is there? I guess she could with Sheree. Like, how come Sheree didn't get her peach? Like, Sheree been on her doing her thing, and she ain't got a peach to fuck. Anyway, so there was this one on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like always, I want to thank subscribers and the people watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.